Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel and the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with your monthly March 2023 love reading. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly do appreciate each and every one of you. All right, and you may see right over here that we do have the dice making an appearance. We will be looking into those at the end of the reading, so do be sure that you are staying till the very end. All right, we're going to go ahead and get 3 cards here and see what is happening, going on, coming in for you in love in March, Aquarius. So you're starting off here with the 10 of Wands. Interesting energy coming through here for this love reading, Aquarius. Some of you have been really feeling burdened as far as love goes. Maybe you have been feeling as if there's a lot of responsibility in love. And in March, this may all come to a head. There is some potential of stress that may be creating issues in the relationship. And so March, this may be coming through. That's interesting because I believe the last reading that we had, love reading, talked about resentment for you here, Aquarius. So it may be coming to a head in March with that 10 of Wands. There's a lot of passion behind it, though, Aquarius. So that doesn't mean that this can't turn around once you kind of get this all out. Okay, now that might not be, it might be your energy coming through, or it may be flipped, right? Energy's fluid, so take that as it resonates for you. But you also have the devil coming in here right after that for March. So that devil energy is a really interesting energy to follow that 10 of Wands. Some of you have been in relationships, situationships, whatever it may be, Aquarius, where you or your person has potentially become or been more lustful, and in March that might all come to a head. Okay, for some there's a little bit of selfishness, there's that lust, right? Lusting after each other, or you them, or them you, but not this really moving into or having a little bit of deeper connection, if you will. For some, there's kind of this obsession or a feeling that there's a disregard for your feelings, or maybe you're disregarding their feelings, Aquarius, in March. And there's a little bit of codependency. Now, this may just be how March is starting, because I have a couple other decks out here that we're going to get some more information. So this might all be going into March, but you know your situation, Aquarius. Some of you are in relationships with that 10 of Wands and this devil energy that may feel a bit toxic, a bit draining, a bit codependent, a bit dependent, or obsessive, if you will. You or your person may feel like you're dependent on the other. It's almost as if what I'm getting here, or what I'm seeing here, is this energy of not being able to do anything by yourself, or them not being able to do anything by themselves. This is like this energy that's coming through in March, which is super interesting, of really like going to the store, or going to get gas even, or what have you, but always having to have that other person with you. For some of you, this is coming through with a little bit of fear, so you might look into that here, Aquarius. Now, the next one you have is the King of Swords coming in here. Interesting energy to be in here. So you've got that passion with the Wands, with that feeling burdened as far as love goes with that, or feeling as if love is creating a kind of deep responsibility that feels heavy or stressed, right? Creating issues in the relationship. And you have that devil here. That devil energy is Scorpio energy. So you may actually be dealing with a Scorpio here, Aquarius. But then you have that King of Swords energy. That King of Swords energy is a very strong energy, and it is coming through with thoughts, right? As that tends to be kind of your intellect, your mind, your thoughts. But of being bored. I don't know how else to say it, Aquarius. This may be you because your energy is Swords energy. It's not about male, female. It's not gender specific. It's about the energy. But some of you, potentially, if this is you, Aquarius, are having some fears about the relationship. Okay? This energy is very strong with this energy for March, Aquarius. There's going to potentially be some big changes for you here as far as relationship and love go in March. And of course, relationship can be platonic, it can be romantic, right? But there's going to be changes in March for you. Okay, some of you are just bored with this potential relationship or this potential romance. Let's see what else needs to come through. What is this energy? So some of you are really looking for this energy of peacefulness. It's almost as if you're not able to sleep at night, which is an interesting energy to come through here. Of course, it's almost as if your person is up when you're asleep and you're asleep when they're up, whatever. Maybe you guys have different shifts, maybe, right, graveyard shift, or have different schedules. One's like a day schedule, one's a night schedule, and you don't get to see each other. So then when you're trying to sleep, right, your person is up and making a lot of noise, and you're not getting any peace, any rest for some of you, okay? And it's feeling very burdened. There's almost this energy of feeling disrespected, okay? So what you're not getting is that peacefulness, that you recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul, but that's not what you're feeling within this current situation or relationship or romance. You're not feeling that peacefulness, Aquarius, and that is coming through with these three cards. You're just feeling a bit bored, and you're not really feeling the relationship in March. Okay, that doesn't mean it can't turn around. Again, let's go ahead and get one more that you or your person may be feeling. Self-love. So this is something you're ready to start tuning into self-love. For some of you, Aquarius, you have felt like you have lost yourself in this relationship, that codependency, that obsession, that always needing to be together energy, whether that's your energy or your specific person or special person's energy, Aquarius. You have this feeling that you have lost yourself in March. And so whatever ends up happening as the outcome of this relationship, Aquarius, for you here in March, you are wanting to focus on self-love. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. That is super impactful here, Aquarius. So some of you really, really are in this space where there's a potential. Again, the weekly love reading is coming through, so I'm going to link it here at the end. Talked a lot about resentfulness, I believe, for you here, Aquarius, but some of you are feeling as if you've lost yourself, like you have no individual identity anymore, and so that is something that for you to focus on, right? Kind of how maybe you can get yourself back, or how you guys can do separate things if you choose to stay together within this, Aquarius. But self-love is going to be definitely on the platter here for March for you and or for your person here, Aquarius. So we're going to go ahead and get a couple of these here and see what else they may have to say. Let's just get them both right now. All right, let's see. This one says soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So some of you just potentially are feeling here that this isn't that soulmate relationship, that you're not in that soulmate connection, that you don't have that deeper bond or unity isn't with this person, or kind of that forever, that soulmate unity isn't with this person. So some of you have really been thinking about, is this it? Is this the for real? Is this what I've signed up for, or is this what I'm going to stay signed up for here in March? Okay, with that card, let me move this a little bit so that All right, and then the next one you have says, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So interesting energy, because it's bringing me right back to the soulmate card, Aquarius. So you may not understand why things happen. You may not understand. For some of you, you may have been in relationship with whoever this person is that's coming through here in this reading, of course, for quite a while, and now all of a sudden it just seems like you guys don't mesh, right? It seems as if you are losing yourself and that you're not feeling very peaceful. Just sometimes we don't understand why we almost fall out of like or love, and that seems very harsh there, of course, but that really is the energy that's coming through, that potentially you have falling out of like or love, or your person has fallen out of like or love. There's like this boredom energy, and it may just be that there's kind of a disconnect if you guys are, on different schedules, or one's up at night and one's up during the day, or however this actually may come through or resonate for you, Aquarius. It doesn't mean full on. For some of you, what's coming through is like you or your person has fallen out of like or love with each other, but for others it just feels like there's kind of this disconnect potentially. Isn't that interesting, or kind of contrary energy, when right with kind of the energy going through here, there was that energy of always having to be together, or that codependent energy always having to be together, but then there's also this energy. So this message is coming through for different Aquariuses in different kind of relationships or situationships, but there is that turmoil. What this is bringing me back to is that some of you may be wondering, or maybe in the space where you are ready to kind of release this, to allow your soulmate to come in. Okay, this is kind of, but through turmoil, a blessing is revealed. So by releasing this relationship, for some of you, this is not at all what I expected for your March reading, love reading here, of course, not at all what I expected for your March love reading. Okay, now I talked about in the other, in the love reading, the weekly love reading. I talked about a game that I got, so I'm going to use some of those cards now. So the first one that you have here is Deal Breaker, Red Flag. Now, these are just kind of fun ones. These aren't oracle or tarot cards. This is just a game that we ended up getting that I was like, these are cute. I'm going to use them for this reading, okay? But it says Deal Breaker, Red Flag, and then it says down here, you'll go after anything without a pulse, huh? These are ghosts, but with a pulse. So there may be an energy that somebody, or that you're feeling, or that your person's feeling, Aquarius, that energy with that King of Swords, where you're kind of bored, or you're not feeling super intimate towards each other, or you're towards them or them towards you. There may be that red flag that's been coming up, that potentially there is a third party, or that somebody is kind of running around a little bit. Okay, now the other one that you have here says humble brag. We get it, you're good with your hands. Okay, so again, that may just be that there's that feeling, or that those red flags that have been coming up, or potentially somebody has been bragging about seeing somebody else on the side. Okay, now we have these other ones over here. We're going to see, this may give a little bit, again, these are a game. Okay, so these are both coming up with female names. Okay, so this deck has male, female, and the majority of them are actually unisex names. Okay, so this one says Mona. So the person that you may be dealing with may be named Mona, and says hobbies. Ooh, 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 ooh. Like a lot of ohs. So again, that's kind of bringing in that energy of that potential that there may be somebody that is kind of stepping out within the relationship. So Aquarius, that's going to be the thing. What will you decide to do as far as that goes? Okay, the other one you have here, now that's number 4, this one's number 6, is Darla. So that might be your name. It might be somebody that you're, your person's name, or somebody that might be involved. And this one says, friends call me the ghostess with the mostest. My secret talent is folding a fitted sheet. So some of you, Darla here, number 6, so that might be your name, somebody else's name. Mona might be your name, somebody else that's involved here. But friends call me the ghostess with the mostest. So some of you really, you or your person maybe just kind of getting the mostest as far as kind of getting around is what's coming through with that. Okay, we're going to get one card for kind of a potential outcome here, Aquarius, to close this reading off. Then we'll look at the dice. But some of you are just looking for peacefulness. Some of you are, you know, needing to get into a space of self-love. Yeah, you got the 5 of Pentacles, Aquarius. This is definitely not what I expected your reading for March to come through as. Some of you are coming to a kind of a completion as far as this potential romance or relationship is. I'm just getting this energy with that soulmate card again. Going back to that is kind of have like a question, have I outgrown this relationship or this person? Or, you know, I'm feeling as if I'm wanting to kind of let go. This could be you or this could be your person, Aquarius. Kind of wanting to let go and allow for that potential soulmate, to make room for that potential soulmate to come in, because some of you are really noticing that this probably isn't it. Okay, and now the potential outcome, you have the 5 of Pentacles, Aquarius. The potential outcome, guidance or advice, however you want to think about this. And this is really feeling distant from this, kind of feeling loneliness and moving away from it. Okay, so that is, wow, I did not expect this kind of a turn of events here, Aquarius, because this is not what I expected. Let's see. So moving away, what is the guidance or advice here for Spirit? Let's just, for Aquarius, excuse me, Spirit. Let's just get one card. What is the guidance or advice? You have the 3 of Pentacles coming out as your guidance or advice, Aquarius. So 5 of Pentacles to the 3 of Pentacles. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That 3 of Pentacles is, wow, that 3 of Pentacles is coming through with that kind of energy of three's a crowd is what's coming through. Interesting, Aquarius. Yeah, this is taking a definite turn, not coming through the way that I expected it to, but three's a crowd. So your guidance or advice is coming through with that 3 of Pentacles, that 5 of Pentacles energy, is that there's one too many people involved potentially here in March. Okay, I'm going to leave it there because I think that you understand how that is coming through. Let's go ahead and get a couple of the cubes or the dice here and see if there's any more that's coming through. All right, you have initials. Isn't that interesting? You have S and I for the initials or for the letters that are coming through. So S and I, or IS is maybe something that resonates for you as well, is. And then you have the number 13. Isn't it interesting that the number 13, which is considered, I don't consider it, but a lot of people consider that number 13 kind of a no bueno number, right? Hotels and Friday the 13th, all considered, not by me, but I'm just saying that there's a lot of ideas or myths or thoughts about the number 13. So it's interesting that the number 13 is coming through within this reading, Aquarius, for you. So the number 13 might be significant for you in March here. It always makes me a little bit sad when readings come through like this, but I'm just the messenger. I don't control the message that comes through. Okay. Okay, so first off, you have the why. That's taking us back to this. You may not always understand why certain things happen. So that's confirmation right here, right? However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be rewarded. So March could be a difficult month, okay? You've got that why. And then you've got his will, since his will throw. Why throw his will since it's, yeah. So there's throw coming in here. So I don't, that throw, and then his will, interesting. Okay. Since why, since throw, and then you have it's. So it's his will. It's his will. Why? It's his will. Since throw. Throw away, throw out. Since it's his will. Why? Since it's his will. Throw. Okay, that's what's coming through here. Why? Since it's his will. Throw. So his will could be your specific person. It could be you. It could be spirit, right? Not generally gender specific, but this is coming through with a his. So however you tend to think about stuff as far as that goes, whether it's, right, sometimes we have, we place kind of ideas as far as like our car, it's our car's a girl or our car's a boy, or we name them or what have you. So that's kind of what it says. Why? Since it's his will. Throw. Okay, you got is throw. I mean, the letters are is and the number's 13, Aquarius. Again, I didn't see this coming. I am sending so much love out to each and every one of you. You know, we don't, yeah, I just send you lots and lots of love, and I do set the intention that everything works out for you in just the way it's meant to as far as love in the month of March goes, all right? All right, I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving as always. I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.